Going on YouTube? So we hear the terms cliche, overrated, and overused quite a bit on so many pentatonic guitar licks. However, from my perspective, it's because they sound so good and all the greats have used them throughout history. How many cliche pentatonic licks do you know? Today I've got 5 for your consideration. For all the licks today, they're in the key of E minor, and we're going to be in box number 1 in the 12th position. Lick number 1 is by Randy Rhoads out of his first solo in Mr. Crowley. Now we know Mr. Crowley's in the key of D minor, but I moved this one up to E minor. It goes like this. Such a great little lick. 2 key takeaways on this one as you start working on it, if you don't already know this lick, is after you bend that first note, lay your index finger flat across the 12th fret on the B and the E strings. And then you've got a pull off coming from 15 to 12 on the B string. Just like that. Lick number 2 is by Allan Collins from Leonard Skinner. Now, Allan played this lick in G minor in the Freebird solo. It's all hammer-ons and pull-offs on that one. So when you're working on that one, just take your time getting the coordination down. Gradually increase the speed on it. Hey, if you're digging these licks, give me a thumbs up. Lick number 3 is from Kirk Hammett, and I've noticed Kirk used this type of lick and variations thereof in quite a few of his solos. It goes like this. Now we are kind of slightly stepping out of box number 1 by reaching up to 17 on the first string, down to 12. Once again, take your time working through this one, gradually increase the tempo on it. Lick number 4 is one that guys like Randy Rhoads, Jimmy Page, and countless others have used, and it's just a descending sequence in box 1 like this. Now, once again, take your time working through that, get that sequence memorized, because once you start to see the pattern that basically every pair of strings has the same little sequence, that one becomes a lot easier once you get it memorized. Lick number 5. Now this one I borrowed from Tony Iommi, and kind of like lick number 1, we're going to have our index finger laid flat across the first and the second strings. So in some ways, it's like a reverse of what we did in lick number 1. Once again, taking our time, working through it slowly, then increase the tempo. All right guys, let me know what you thought about the 5 cliche pentatonic licks in E minor. Drop me those comments down below. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up. And then also, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button for me. And until next time, keep rocking on.